Right, let's get you more on the story. I'm joined on the line from Lusaka by Nevers Mumba, president of the opposition MMD party in Zambia. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Mumba. Now, we've seen a number of African presidents or leaders who get ill while in office but refuse to shed light on their health status. There's always a shroud of secrecy around their health status. Why is this the case?
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. It is a very sad development, but in our culture, and the culture has so much to do with this issue of hiding the condition or the health status of a leader. This is the second time it has happened in our country. We lost President Nevers Mumba in a similar fashion, and the government found it very difficult to disclose the condition of the president. And now we have repeated it. I think there is a cultural belief that a leader's condition should not be talked about. That's number one. Number two, there is also the assumption that if the health of the leader is revealed, there will be demands from across the country for the leader to step down. Yeah. And, that would affect a lot of lives that depend on that particular leader. So it is unfortunate that we have this thing repeating itself twice. And I hope that moving forward, Zambia would do much better. Not that we want anyone to die in office again, but we hope that we can learn from what has happened.
Mr. Mumba, I mean, these deaths often lead to power struggle and sometimes affect the leader's ability to really deliver on promises. Surely, while the leader sees that he's in an ill state, or why are there no contingency plans made in the interim?
Well, I think that the way our constitution is the powers of the president are immense. And therefore, a lot of his colleagues around him are unable to discuss matters that are talking about the future. For instance, if the president is sick half the time, it means that they are not going to deliver on their promises like it has been happening. And so that's one problem. And then succession becomes complicated because no one wants to talk about who is going to take over from him because it's a taboo culturally. And so this is really something that we must run away from and embrace democracy and freedom of expression and speech in order for us.
I mean, having said all this, are we likely, though, to see a smooth transition in Zambia?
Well, I think that Zambians are known for opting for the way of peace. I have no doubt that we are going to have a smooth transition purely based on our history, that regardless of how complicated it looks right now, I'm sure that in the next few days, this thing will be resolved, and we are going to have a smooth transition. It's our tradition in this country, and I don't expect anything else this time.
Mr. Nevers Mumba, thank you very much for that. That's Nevers Mumba, president of the opposition MMD, speaking to us there from Lusaka.